Welcome to today's session on string, date and time operations. So for that we'll first have a menu setup. So I'm setting the variable answer is equal to y, and inside the while loop I'm checking whether the answer is equal to y, and I'm printing the topic of the session today, string, date and time operations. Then I'm printing the three options of the menu, that is string manipulation, date manipulation and time manipulation. Okay, so then I'm asking the user to enter their choice, either 1 or 2 or 3. Then if the choice is equal to 1, I go for the string operations, and if the choice is equal to 2, I go for the date operations, and if the choice is equal to 3, I go for time operations. Okay, so if they say they don't want to enter any more options, I come out of the menu option. Okay, so this is how I've built the menu option using variable answer is equal to y, and within the while loop I'm giving the different options. Okay, so and within the while loop I'm checking for the choice variable, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3. So based on that I'm calling the different operations. Okay, let me first execute this and show you. Okay, see here, in the below you can see it is asking for enter your choice, so I'm giving the choice 1. So the first choice is about the string operations. Okay, so it is showing the different values for the string operation. Okay, so let us come one by one. Okay, so the first one is the length of the string. See here, the length of the string is printed to be 21. Okay, so what do we have in our syntax? So let's see that. So in the syntax, I am storing a variable str, and in the variable I am storing big data at data flar. Okay, so a string is stored in str. So and I am going to find the length of the string using the function nchar. Okay, so when I use nchar of string, it is printing the length as 21. So there are 21 characters in str. Okay, so next I'm going to paste the different strings. I'm going to paste the strings Hadoop, Spark and Flink. Okay, so I'm using the paste function and I'm storing that in the variable s, and I'm printing s. Okay, see here you can see the paste string is printing Hadoop, Spark and Flink together in one sentence. So it is pasting all the words into one sentence. Okay, so next I'm going for printing the string using the formatting command. Okay, so I have sprintf. I have the command sprintf is the function which takes the percentage s as one parameter and percentage dot 2f as another parameter, and other things are the string parts of the string. Okay, so it means I am passing percentage s, that is I'm passing the string Matthew to the first parameter using the percentage s, and I am passing 72.3 using the second parameter, that is percentage dot 2f. So this percentage dot 2f means I am going to have a decimal float value with two decimal places. Okay, okay, so let me execute, let us see what is the result of this. See here below, so you have print str using formatting command. So in that the Matthew scored 72.30 percentage is printed. Okay, so the Matthew is the variable which we are passing using the percentage s syntax, and 72.30 is passed using the percentage point 2f syntax. Okay, so this is how we can pass a string. You can format a string by passing different parameters to it. Okay, so this is using the function sprintf. So the next one is splitting the sentence into two words. Okay, so you're going to split the sentence which is stored in str into several words. How many words the sentence is having? The sentence is having 4 words, so it is going to split into 4 words. The function used to split the string is str split. str split is the function. So to this we pass the parameter as str, and the second parameter is a space. So it means that wherever it finds a space, it will split that into a single word. Okay, so see here, you can see splitting the sentence into words. So this is splitting into words. Okay, splitting space sentence into words. Okay, so it is splitting into 4 words. Okay, the sentence is split into 4 words using the function str split. Okay, so this is about the string function. Okay, so clear about the string function. So we have used the str variable to store the string, and we are using nchar function to find the length of the string. We are using the paste function to paste the different words into a single string, single sentence, and we are using sprintf to pass the different string variables and the float variables into a sentence. Okay, so next we are using how we are going to split the single sentence into different words using str split command. Okay, so this is about the string operations. Okay, so now it is asking enter your choice. I'm going to enter S. So I'm getting the menu option again. So I'm going to enter 2 to get the date operations. Okay, so I have pressed 2 to get the different date operations. So let us see what are the syntaxes in the date operation. So here we are printing date time variables to print the time. This help of date time classes and help of strf time will give you how to it will open the help for the date functions. So next one we are going to get sys.time. We are going to get the current date and time using sys.time function, and we are going to store that in t, and it is printed in print t. Okay, so that is what we get here. It is 2025, year is YYYY hyphen MM, that is for January, and DD hyphen DD, that is 30, and the time is 8:55:45. 8:55 is the time and 45 seconds IST, Indian Standard Time. Okay, this is how you get the current date and time. Okay, so if you find if you print type of t, so it will print the data type of the current date and time, that is double is the data type. Okay, so suppose if you are going to change this t as dot pos ixct, that is it is going to convert the time into it is of the type, it is going to convert that into of the type POSIXCT. This is another format, double format of the date function, of the date function. So that is stored in C, and if you find out the type of C, it will print the type of the date. Okay, the type of the date is double. The type of the date is double. Okay, so this pos IXCT will display the date in double format. Okay, so there are other formats also. So another one is this as dot pos IXLT. So this is going to change its type into a list. Okay, see here you can see printing the time as list using pos IXLT. So here when you display the type of L, it is listing as list. Okay, so earlier it was double, now it is listing as list. Okay, so next we are going to convert a string to time format. Okay, so we are passing the current date and time t as one parameter to the function strf time, and we are giving a date format, that is %y hyphen %m hyphen %t and space %h colon %m %s. So it is going to print in this format, and it is going to store that in timestamp, and it is going to print the timestamp. See here, string to time format, it is printing in the format YYYY hyphen MM hyphen DD space hours HH colon MM minutes colon SS, that is for the seconds. Okay, so if you get the type of this timestamp, it is of character. Okay, so if you are converting using strf time, it is of type character. Okay, so these are about the date functions. So in date functions we have seen how to get the current date and time using sys.time, and we are going to print the data type of this time variable, that is double. So if we convert that using as.pos ixct format, it will print in double format again. So if you are going to use as.pos ixlt, it is going to print in list format. Another one is to convert a string into a time variable, that is a system date is passed and a string in which format you want to display the date and time is displayed, and the data type of this variable is a string, a character, it is of type character. So hope it is clear about the string and the date functions. Now let us move on to the time functions. Okay, so I am giving the choice as y again. So I am giving the choice as 3 to get into the time operations. So we get the time operations. So let us see what we are doing in the time operation in choice 3. So the time operation, to get the help, we use help of diff time. Okay, so in earlier we are storing using strp time, we are storing a date in the format yyyy hyphen hyphen dd space hours colon minutes colon seconds. Okay, so we are storing this using strp time in earlier. Okay, so then in using strp time we are storing after 30 seconds the same date, and after 30 seconds in the same format you are storing in later. Okay, so now you are printing later minus earlier, so that is you are going to find the difference between these two time. Okay, so to get the difference, we get the time difference is 30 seconds, we get the time difference is 30 seconds. Okay, so it is only 30 seconds are there because you are giving here 30. Okay, so that is the difference. This is how we get the difference of time. This difference of time can also be found out using the function diff time. So here you give later comma earlier, so it is going to print again the time difference is 30 seconds. Again it is printing the time difference is 30 seconds using diff time also. Okay, so now we are converting this later minus earlier, the difference of the time, into double, that is using the function as dot double, it is converting the variable into a double format. Okay, so if you are converting that into a double format, it is going to display as time difference is equal to 0.5 hours. Okay, so it is converting that into hours when you are using as dot double. Okay, so using as dot diff time, you are giving 30 minutes and the units is equal to hour. So it is printing uh, 0.5 hours. It is printing 0.5 hours. Okay, so we are using the function as dot diff time, and we are giving 30 minutes 00 colon 330 colon 300 and then hours, minutes and seconds, and we are converting that units into hour. Okay, so now when you are printing this, it is showing as time difference is 0.5 hours, that is 30 minutes. Okay, so next we are going to see the difference between two dates. Okay, so we are storing a date 1961 0813, and we are storing another date 1989 11 9 using the function as dot date. We are converting this string into a date, and we are storing that in the variable up, and we are storing the other date in the variable down. So now we are printing down minus up. Okay, so that is the string is converted into date, and the date difference is found using print down minus up. So this is printing the time difference, that is 10315 days, that is the number of days between these 2 years, that is 1961 and 1989. Okay, so hope it is clear how we are using the time functions. Okay, so the time functions, what are the different options? We are using strp time to convert the given date and time into a given format, and to find the difference between two time, we are using the variables later minus earlier, or we can use diff time later comma earlier to find the difference. Okay, so another way to get the difference in the form of hours, instead of seconds we use as dot diff time and we give the difference, and the units we give as hours. So now it is displaying in hours. Okay, so next we are storing two strings and converting that into date and storing into the two variables up and down. So when we print down minus up, it is giving the number of days between the two dates. Hope it is clear now. So in today's session we have seen how the different string functions are working, different date functions are working, and different time functions are working. So if you have any doubt, please go through the video again, run the video again, and do it one by one, step by step, using your laptop, installing RStudio. So hope it is helpful for you. So let us end the menu choice using N. So now it comes out. Okay, so this is how we can also use menu options to run the different R programs. Okay, hope it is very useful and clear. Thanks for your patience listening.